Probably this is the strategy you are looking for, okay, and it's going to change your trading game. All right, the main thing is understand institutional order flow concept and also understand market structure.
Yo, what's up with you guys? It's Kings right here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today is Wednesday, right? And we did pre-market analysis on Monday, and price have actually been delivering just as we anticipated, guys. So today I'll be sharing you guys how you can actually identify reversals, okay? How you can catch the buy from the bottom or catch the sell from the top. All right, trade will always be your friend, not when the market wants to reverse. So if market wants to reverse, trade will no more be your friend, okay? So I'll be showing you guys how you can actually confirm reversals, okay, from the higher time frame, and you swing it to the downside, okay, and how you can actually buy from the bottom. All right, so guys, that's it. I'll also be showing you guys the trade that I've taken so far for the week, okay? Every single week I do pre-market analysis right here. I upload it every Monday, okay? Then within the week I'll also do market review, showing you guys the trade I've executed following my swing model, okay? I told you guys that I've actually changed my mode of trading. Before now I'm more of a day trader, okay, but right now I have to follow institutional order flow concept, okay, whereby you determine the institutional order flow from the daily time frame, that is the drawn liquidity, then you go to the lower time frame and trade alongside. So personally I use the I use the daily time frame to determine the directional bias, okay, not the daily directional bias, that's the drawn liquidity. Then I'll go to one hour time frame, which is my entry time frame, to confirm entry, okay? So this is how I'm able to confirm. Maybe once price have taken a higher time frame liquidity level, okay, I will actually catch a sell from the top or catch the buy from the bottom. Or follow me to the chart, guys. I'll be showing you how I do this in real life, okay? Very simple, very short, and very precise. And I'm also going to show you guys some trade examples that I've taken with this strategy, and it's working massively, okay? Probably this is the strategy you are looking for, okay, and it's going to change your trading game. All right, the main thing is understand institutional order flow concept and also understand market structure. So these two things, once you understand it very well, guys, you are going to perfect this concept, okay? Maybe if you don't know how to determine institutional order flow, it's very simple. I have a free Telegram channel. Just check the link on the description below, okay? Then join my Telegram channel. Go to the pin message there. You're going to see my free classes. All right, all my free classes are there, guys. So just go through them. It's actually enough to make you profitable.
So guys, welcome back to the chart. All right, so the number one thing is understanding institutional order flow concept, okay, which says that price moves majorly based on liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity and vice versa, right? So it's very simple, guys. You know that price moves in waves. We have uptrend, we have downtrend. So we have uptrend, we have downtrend, okay, making series of higher high and lower high and lower lows, okay? So that's the number one concept, okay? You will see that price actually, when price take a liquidity level, which let me say buy side liquidity, it for internal liquidity. The internal liquidity there, personally I use order block and FVG, okay? So this is the main thing. You can see taking buy side liquidity. Why? Because order flow is bullish, okay? So now you can see internal liquidity. Here you may see order block, you may see mitigation block, you may see FVG, okay? So maybe I'll be sharing what is order block. Maybe if you don't know what is order block, you can just type on YouTube what's order block, okay? So you understand that, okay? So when price is bullish, then it will be taking buy side liquidities and returning to order block and FVGs or mitigation block, okay? But personally I use order block and FVGs. So now once price have, let's say this is daily time frame, once price have taken a liquidity level, how would you know it's going to pull back to internal liquidity? And once price have gotten to internal liquidity, how will it catch it from there to the upside? Okay, I'll be showing you that in a very short period, okay? So it's very simple, guys. Let's finish marking it out. So you can see this high and the low that the other high is taken. That is a breaking market structure. So you say this is a BMS, right? Breaking market structure, okay? So that means order flow now is bearish, okay? Just the same thing as structure. When the trend is bullish, order flow is bullish. When the trend is, so at this point you can see that the institutional order flow is now bearish, okay, because of this breaking market structure. So you'll be expecting sell-side liquidities to be taken, okay? You can see this sell-side liquidity taken, right? And price retrace to the upside, then pull back, sell-side liquidity to be taken again. All right, so now the question is how will you identify reversals when it happens? Okay, well, how will you identify when reversal is about to happen? Once price trade into a liquidity level, how will you do that so you catch it from the top? and swing it to the bottom. Okay, just like today's trade I took on Euro USD, guys. You can see this trade and it's been delivered. I think this was CPI news. Okay, so I noticed that price have taken a liquidity level. You can see daily BOS. Okay, going to daily taken. If you go back to my this week pre-market analysis, you will see I expected price to take out this buy side liquidity when I was telling you guys that this is going to be a short buy, and that's what happened. Then I caught this reversal from here. Okay, from the top, and here you can see it dropping to the downside. Okay, so now how are you going to catch this move from this top? Right, that's the question. How are you going to catch it from this top? You understand? Because at this point the trend is no more your friend if you're trying to buy at this top, right? So now identifying reversal from the top and also this down, you can see from this bottom. Let me show you the trade I caught from that one. You can see this trade, guys. I caught it from the bottom. All right, okay, from here to this upside. You understand? But I just got 1:3.6, 1:3.5 here, and this one I waited for reversal right here, and I took this was NFP, so I was weak out, but I delivered, and here this is the memory I was waiting for, right? So now how are you going to catch the trade from the bottom? It's very simple, guys. So following this concept, that price moves majorly based on liquidity. Okay, now let's go to the daily time frame here so that you will be seeing it yourself. So right here, guys, you can see how price move. I'm going to mark it out so that you will understand what's happening here. You can see price moved up, moved down, a failed swing, break down to this gap, internal liquidity, drop to the downside, take out this low, external liquidity, return to the upside, internal liquidity, external liquidity. Then I expected price to reach for this internal liquidity, but what? Price have reached for weekly level, so it had to break the market structure. This is more of manipulation. I told you guys that this is weekly level. That is their bet. Then we changed our bias and still bought to the upside. So this is the reversal I was hoping for. Okay, so I was expecting a reversal, and you can see how I actually caught the move from the top to this gap right here. Okay, so that's it, guys. You can see price is not random. It moves basically based on liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity. So I will show you guys how you can catch trade maybe from you can see from this high right till there. You can see how you can be catching those trades. Okay, so I hope you're seeing this. Let me change the color so that you're seeing it clearly. Let me change the color. How can you catch from this bottom to this up, then catch from this up to this bottom, catch from this bottom to this up here, internal liquidity, right? Catch from there to downside, then catch from here to this upside, then catch from here to this internal liquidity, then to here. All right, so now that's the question, guys, and it's very simple. That's what I will show you guys. Okay, it's very simple. So understand the first concept. Price books majorly based on liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity. Okay, and this is the daily time frame. So once you see price trade into a liquidity level, maybe an old high or old low, we are using old low here because it's a downtrend. So once price trade to old low or trade into internal liquidity, how can you confirm reversal and swing it to the downside? It's very simple, and this is the concept I actually use in my trading currently. Okay, so once you have identified, let's use this point now. Let's use this point. Once you have identified price coming from this point to this low, so right, so what are you waiting for? They go to 1 hour. What are you looking for in 1 hour? It's very simple. Look for a, let's say this is the price, then take out a buy side liquidity at daily time frame. Now go to 1 hour. What you're looking is the high, the low that gave the last high in 1 hour. You're expecting that low to be broken. So once that low is broken, then you expect price to reverse. I have 3 points I'll be looking out for price to reverse into. Number one, it may be a gap in 1 hour, or it may be another block in 1 hour, or it will just be 50% of the range. Then I will take it and swing it up. Very simple, guys. Very simple. So I will look a break in market structure in a classical break in market structure in 1 hour. Okay, once I have that classical break in market structure in 1 hour, then I'm good to go. Okay, BMS. Once I have BMS here, I will look for FVG, or and I will expect it to reach for 50%, then I will take it to the downside, or I will look for other block. Okay, so that's it. Then my stop loss will be above the high. All right, and I'll swing it to the downside. Okay, so that's it, guys. If it is let me say price that is I want to catch the bottom, I'll be looking for a break in market, the same concept. So this low, take out this, then break in market structure. Okay, that's the high FVG order block 50% flip. Then I'll swing it to the opposing daily liquidity. Okay, so that's it, guys. Keeping it very simple. There's another way this thing can form. Remember, because market, this is just a textbook setup. Okay, market can still be very funny. You will have something like this. Let me say price have taken joint liquidity. You may have something like this, guys. You may have something like this, something like this. Please, this is not the breaking. This low that is taken is not the breaking market structure. It is this low that gave us the last, this high that gave us the last low. That's the one that must be taken. So once it's taken, beautiful. Right now, your setup will be, what is the low that that actually break the structure? This is the look out for the low. So that within that low, that's where you be taking your entry. Then you swing it to your side. So when you can have something like this, okay, so that you won't be confused. Okay, so this is BMS. Then entry will be here. You put your this thing here. Put your stop loss below this low, not this one. Okay, so your stop loss will be here. So your stop loss will be here. Okay, that's where your stop loss will be. and then you swing it to the upside. Okay, as simple as that. So let's go to the chart for examples, guys. Let's go to the chart. Okay, so right now, looking at this point, you can see, guys, we'll be using I will show you buy, sell, and buy. Okay, so this is, let's start from here. So at this point now, let me go show you guys my entry time frame. So this is the point here. You can see this is the gap right here. Okay, this is the FVG. You can see I actually took this one. Okay, so you can see this one, sell liquidity taken. This is the bottom. Okay, so now this is the example of this low gave us this, then it did this, did this before it broke to. So because this is the low that gave the last low, this is the high that gave us the last low. So that's the break of structure. Okay, so that means there is no trade here. So there is no trade here because it's against my time. Okay, I waited till the next day, wait for a subsequent break in structure, and I took it to the internal liquidity, targeting 182R. Okay, so something like this can happen. You understand? So this is the example I was looking for. So why I didn't take this trade here, because it didn't give me a good job, and if it had given me, this is not the proper time because it's against the time frame. So I get my time because I follow time and price. Okay, so actually took the breaking structure, return to this other block. I took it to the OV. So right now, once that happened, what's the next thing that happened? You can see a breaking market structure. This is the low that got the last high from this other block, which is the internal liquidity. So how am I going to catch from this top to this bottom? It's very simple. So wait for a classical breaking market structure. That is the low. You can see this low. You can see this excuse me. So you can see the low that actually gave us this. You can see this is the low. Okay, this is the low that actually gave us this high. Okay, so because of that, I waited until that low is taken. Okay, once that low is taken, there is a break in market structure for me. Okay, then I expect a reversal for me to enter from here, but it didn't give me. Okay, I missed the first entry, so I waited for a second break of structure. Okay, so you see this low was taken. This low right here was taken. Okay, so this low. So this low was taken, another breaking structure. I used the other block here. So I used to use minimum stop loss. I use 10 picks. So I cut it down to this sell liquidity. So the next day I continued. You can see another BOS breaking structure, return to this gap. I cut it to the downside again. Okay, so this is another two moves. Do you see it now? Why did I know that price may come? This one is a continuation pattern. Maybe next time I'm going to teach you guys about the continuation pattern. Okay, so that, imagine that if I have held it, I'd have maximize this move, but I think this one is actually enough for me, because I don't hold swing for long. I just hold it 1 day, 2 days, or maximum of 3 days. Now price have taken, this is the sell liquidity, guys, which is this low here. Okay, now what am I looking for? I'm trying to catch the bottom. Okay, because right now price is oversold, so you should be expecting reversals. So right now I actually expect a reversal. So what did I look for? I look for what the lowest, the recent swing point that actually gave me the last low. So price actually broke it. You can see right there. So let me use this. So you can see price went like this. You can see this. Then give you this low. Then break this high. All right. Then once it broke it, I look for the other block. This is the other block I use. You see. Then delivered. So that was here. Okay. Let me show you the gap. Okay. I removed it. There's this gap here. So that's my target. Okay. And I target. You see, I cut the low, guys. So what I always look out for is this one is just my trade management strategy. Okay, so that's not what you're concerned. What you're concerned is catching the whole move. So if I had cut the whole move to my target, you see I would have got about 1:6.5 hours. Okay, because this is the target. The next day I actually saw my continuation pattern and actually longed again to this target. Okay, so that met. I waited again for reversal. So NFP on the after last week Wednesday actually have another setup. After last week Thursday, I have another setup on Friday. So I want actually said, okay, maybe the NFP is going to help it deliver into the internal liquidity. You can see this internal liquidity, which is this gap right here. Okay, so I waited, breaking market structure. You can see the breaking market structure here. So return, it didn't return that day. So the next day, another break of structure. I used the other block. I entered. I cut it into this. Okay, but NFP actually wicked me out. Okay, so but it still delivered. That's the main thing. So I waited because internal liquidity have been met. So I waited for breaking market structure, but before it happened, it was late already. It is actually at the high. So I couldn't catch this from the bottom. But the main thing is I also waited the next one. I know that price is going to reverse from here because this is a daily level. You can see this high here that have been taken. This high that have been taken here. So I know that this is a daily level. I'm going to catch from the top. And what you see, breaking market structure. This is the low that gave me this high. It broke it to the downside. Then on the range you can see. Though it didn't touch it, just popped it right. But I actually went to I think 3 minutes for entry confirmation. Okay, that's why it's not exactly at this 50%. Okay. So I actually use the 3 minutes for extra confirmation using the same thing. If I go to 3 minutes, I also wait for shifting market structure return to FVG. The same thing, nothing different here. Okay, because price the same way, price moves gradually based on liquidity. Okay, so that's the same concept I use in lower time frame to filter this thing, but I still used my higher time frame stop loss. Okay, then that's what I placed my stop loss here. Okay, I didn't use this high because my stop loss will be wider and may not get to this high. Okay, if it actually wants to deliver, you understand? So because if it should take this high, it means it's going to take this high. Okay, so I actually took the trade, and here we have it, guys. It delivered. Okay, you can see if I had caught this trade, it gave me 1:4 R. I only took 1:4 R from here. If I actually held, it would giving me about how many pips? These are about 1:7 pips, guys. RR, guys. That is about, if you put 1%, that is 7%. 7% of $100K, that is $7K, guys. Sorry, 7% of $100K, that is $7K, guys, and that's really massive. Okay, so that's how actually catch trade from the top and from the bottom. Okay, so guys, next time I'm going to show you guys how I actually catch the continuation. Maybe if I didn't catch the bottom, how am I going to catch the continuation? So next time I'm going to show you how I do that, guys.
Okay, I called price live. I did pre-market analysis, and in my Telegram channel I also dropped it there. Okay, and we expected these moves. Okay, we planned it, and now it actually delivered. Since Monday there was no setup for me. It's just today I saw my setup and actually executed in all my accounts. Meanwhile, today is my birthday, and market actually, I think CPI majorly celebrated my birthday in its best way. Okay, because I made a lot of profit. Okay guys, so that's it. I know you actually learned a lot, so take your time, go through this video over again, so that then go to the market, practice these things over and over again. Remember, practice makes perfect. Okay, the more you practice, the more you get used to it. It only takes understanding market structure and understanding institutional order flow concept, and I have a class for free on that. Use the description, join my Telegram, and go through my free classes, guys. Everything is very, very detailed. My institutional order flow concept, very, very detailed. Okay, so maybe you are new to the market or you're still struggling. I think this is actually your best bet. Okay, just try it out. Tell you what you actually discovered and what you learned, guys. So if you have any questions, drop it on the comment section. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Subscription is 100% free. Okay, like this video, share it to your friends, and make sure, guys, you always check it out. Make sure you always check me out consistently, because I'll be dropping videos back to back, guys. So to the next time, I wish you all good luck, guys, and bye for now.